Everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Paul Nguma, founder of PATTERNOLOGY LAB. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you the top 3 stocks that all of you should be keeping in your watch list. And I'm also going to be doing a trade recap, showing y'all some of the trades that we took this week and how we did on them. Right after the intro. Alright, y'all. Again, before we begin, do not forget to annihilate the like button on your way in. And also do not forget to subscribe if you are new to the channel, right? So let's get started. Right off the bat, so we got the SPY right here. I told y'all in my last video, which was on Sunday night, to watch the SPY for a move all the way up to 4,500, and that if you were holding calls on the SPY, that this was a hold for me. All right, and it got all the way up to 49.92, and I think this is the part where we go slowly sideways and we get into that circle, and then I believe that we head towards 4,500, and then we see some turbulence. All right, but my thoughts and opinions are still the same. I'm still bullish on the market, even though right now the SPY is down by like negative 0.9, 0.09. It's not that bad. We'll see how this one opens up. All right. Now, the first stock that y'all should be keeping in your watch list, that stock is FUTU. Futu. All right. And the reason why I want to share this one with all of you, number one, again, this one is a Chinese stock. It's been beaten down for quite some time, for a long time, right? Long time. And the pattern that I see here, which is actually quite simple, is right there. All right, is right here. A bullish triangle that broke out today, and it's been running with strength, lots of volume. All right, and it has a lot of room to recover. And definitely keep this one on your watch list for a move up to. Let's change this to the daily. Yeah. So this is again first day giant volume bar right here. Watch this for a move all the way up to like 115, maybe even 120 to retest this level. This previous level where there are some like a wall of sellers right over here. So watch for that. All right. I'm not bearish on this stock. I'm not bearish on Chinese sectors as of like this week. So that's my very honest opinion on that one. The next stock that all of you should be keeping in your watch list is a stock that I featured. I think it was last week, maybe 2 weeks ago. That stock is NCLH. I featured this one. I told y'all to watch this one for a long over here. It kind of performed. It didn't want to go to $28 just yet. It rolled over. Then I made another video about it, following up on the stock, telling y'all that a good place to buy this would be at $24. And it got to $24, and they went just a little bit lower before forming this very nice, very clean triple bottom right there. All right, there's a triple bottom on the chart, and the neckline is next. So watch this one for a move all the way up to like 26.50, maybe 27 within the next few days. I'm not bearish on cruise lines at all, especially after like surviving that bearish news that came out on Friday. They had really bearish news. Let me show you what I mean. Right over here, they survived this news, and then it immediately gapped up later. So yeah, definitely keep this one on your watch list for this week for a continuation to that $27 mark. Now the next one that we're going to be talking about in this video, the third stock that y'all should be keeping in your watch list, that stock is GM. And GM is also another one that I featured a while ago. I featured this one when it was at 53. I told y'all that this is not a good idea to go long because I wanted to see it drop all the way down to the previous level of support right over here. And it got there, and I actually like what it's doing right now. There is a dragonfly doji on the chart. Buyer stepped in heavy, and it stepped in heavy again today. And I think that this will continue. I think that we're gonna go all the way up to like 53 to $51 at first, and then later on during the week we head towards like 52.50. So somewhere over here. definitely watch GM, all right, for that run. So that's my very honest opinion on the stock. Now let's do a recap. Now, for the first one that I want to cover, we took a trade on Roku. And Roku, again, I shared this one with y'all in the last video, telling y'all to watch this thing for a potential long. I told you that we got in here, and I actually got rid of my position on it this morning right over here. It was like the third one that I got rid of at 8:31. I just started taking profits off of stocks. So these are the stocks that I've been trading, and this is the stocks that we're gonna go over today. So let's go back to the chart. I wanted this thing to actually get through 364 and get to 365, and then it failed. I didn't like the way it failed right here. I did not like this. This is where I got out. I immediately took profits and just looked away from the stock, and I decided to just pay attention to the other positions that I was in. So that was for the first trade. Is this thing going to continue higher? I definitely think it will. I just don't know when. I don't know how long it's going to consolidate over here, if it's going to consolidate over here. And again, I can always get back in whenever I want to. So I'm not obligated to stay in the stock. I see profit, I take profit. So that's for the first one. It still got room. Eventually it will move, and I will still be watching this one for that. So yeah, the next one is Tesla again. Tesla right here. So the trade that we took on Tesla, we got in on Tesla. Let's go over here to the Robinhood. So this is the Robinhood history. I started buying calls on Tesla on the 23rd at 8:46, and the reason why I started buying calls on Tesla was because of this bullish pennant right here that broke out. All right, so it was there, it was clean. I was watching it the entire morning, and I like how it pulled off this nasty red to green move just to trap short sellers. It kind of faded over here. I thought it was actually gonna spike immediately, but it faded first, and then it immediately trapped shorts and then squeezed them out. So we started taking positions right over here, and I took some profits off this morning again, as I'm showing y'all in this picture. It's actually the first one that I took off. So right over here, first thing that I did, take money off of Tesla. Now, where is Tesla going to go? I think that, again, if there is not enough volume, if there's not enough momentum, I think it might just stay in this box right over here for like one more day. All right, maybe pushing towards like 710, and then running higher during, like, later on during the week on like Thursday and Friday towards 730. So definitely keep your eyes on Tesla for the next few days. I don't think that this move is done yet. This is like worst case scenario that I see, just consolidation before we run later on. All right, that's my very honest opinion on the stock. The next one that we're going to be talking about that we took a trade on, that stock is Fastly. And Fastly, somebody actually mentioned that in the Discord, and I saw the pattern on here right there on the chart. And then also there was another one on the 5-minute right over here, an ascending triangle on the chart again. And yes, we started buying calls right over here. This is the zone to buy calls, and then today was the day to actually like take some money off. And I still have some calls on this one for the move up to $47. I think it's going to happen tomorrow. I definitely think so. So keep that one on your watch list. And again, looking at it from like the bigger perspective, it has a lot of room to the upside. So just keep your eyes on that one. It's still early in that move, and I still have my calls on that one. Now, the last one that we're going to be talking about in this video, we took a trade on Baba. And Baba, the entry was a little bit early. Let's go back over here and let's look at Alibaba. And Alibaba, the first entry was on the 19th at 9 a.m. It was early, like it was right over here. on this day right there. Let me change it to the 5. Yeah, right over here. So bad entry, terrible entry. I only got one call, and then I waited all the way until like yesterday to really add some more over here, right over here, and add again right over here, as y'all can see in these orders. So buy, all on the 23rd, buy, 23rd again, buy, and this was today. And today, this is the day I started selling. So right out the gates, after this huge gap up, I started selling like half. I immediately took some profits off the table, and then as it just kept going higher and higher, I took some money off right over here. I thought 173 was going to be the top of that move, and then I took the last ones again at 173 right over here when it started to roll over. And then I took some of that money and I put it into Futu, which I literally just showed you guys to watch it for a long. So that's pretty much the recap for that's pretty much how I did on the stocks. As you can see, these are the sell orders right here, all of these sell orders right over here. All right, so that's pretty much how I did on the stocks, and yeah, that is the end of the video. Again, do not forget to annihilate the like button for the YouTube algorithm. As always, it helps the channel a lot and it allows more people to get this knowledge as well. Also, if you are new to the channel, definitely click on subscribe and click on the notification bell along with all notifications. That way you don't miss out on future uploads. If you would like to be part of a private Discord community, you can definitely find that as the very first link in the description of the video below. Also, if you're not following us on social media, you can find me at Paul Nguma and at PATTERNOLOGY LAB on Instagram and on Twitter. And lastly, if all of this is brand new to you, if you're interested in getting started in the stock market, I left some very basic step-by-step directions in the description of the video below. Step 1 to step 3. It only takes about 15 minutes or less for you to get set up with all the tools you need to start trading immediately. You can also get 2 free stocks after setting up with Webull using the third link in the description of the video below. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Nguma with PATTERNOLOGY LAB, where we trade patterns and patterns only. And I will see all of you in the next video, right? Enjoy the outro.